Hey, what's going on, action figure fans? This is C-Spray coming at you with another action figure review. Today we're going to be taking a look at Marvel Comics Spider-Man Web Trap Scorpion. This guy was released in 1997 by Toy Biz Grand, and this is a pretty cool figure in my opinion. I've always wanted to open this guy up, and now I'm going to. Very cool. Package has seen better days. I don't know if you can make it out on camera, but it does have a yellow dinge to it, a little bit of a yellow tint. Not as bad as the tarantula figure, but it's getting there. And also too, the package is pretty ripped open on the side here, as you can see. So it's time to open him. I think I've had him in the package a little bit long enough. And on the back of the package, you can just take a look at it here. Just has all the writing up here: Web Trap, Sinister Scorpion. Spider-Man uses webbing to make traps to capture his enemies. We have the Scorpion here, and it reads up here: crawling from the depths of the secret underground hideout, the Scorpion begins a wave of crime against New York City. His new costume and abilities include a powerful, larger stinger and artificially enhanced strength. But breaking into the city's gold reserves proves to be Scorpion's biggest mistake. Swinging in to save the gold, Spider-Man goes one-on-one against the Scorpion. Using his web traps, Spider-Man puts the sting on the Scorpion. Very nice. And you can see the Scorpion here, and you just push the button and it activates the splitting of the tail, which reveals a net to capture Spider-Man. And down here, you can just see the other characters in the series. We have future Spider-Man, the Scorpion. Spider-Man, this is the Spider-Man that I have. I mentioned it in a few reviews a while ago that I had a Spider-Man from the 1997. And this is the Spider-Man right here, actually. I also have the Rhino as well. He has different colors from this one here, though. This one looks kind of cool, though. I didn't get Monster Spider because I didn't really like him too much. Okay, so enough said about the character in package. We can now open this guy up and do the review. So let's do this. Okay, I took Scorpion out of the package and I am impressed. This is probably the most articulated figure out of the 1997 figure lineup that I've been doing so far. This has a pretty decent amount of posability and articulation. The detailing is really nice, the coloring is really nice, the sculpt is really nice, and it's just an all-around awesome figure. Just look at this. Very nice. And this tail is really posable, as you can see. Does a lot of, well, it springs back a little bit, but it's really not supposed to go that way. But for the most part, it's really good. Really decent. Okay, so for this character's articulation, his head can rotate 360, arms can rotate 360, and they do actually move up and down. They have a little bit of swivel there, it's really nice. And there's no more articulation on the wrist or the elbows or anything like that. It would have been nice to be able to move it back and forth a little bit. His legs can move forward, they can't really move back. They can move at the knee, and they don't move at the ankle at all. It's kind of weird, but I can see some kind of dry glue behind here. It's kind of gross looking, actually. Too bad. Really nice detail, though. Nice definition with the muscles and on the suit and the back part there. It's really cool. I like the side pieces here. Has a little bit of black to give out some rough, rustic look for between the legs there. It's really nice. Face sculpt was not too bad. He has green eyes. Since it's from the animated line, the skin color is a little bit more animated than your typical like Marvel Legends or something like that. Really nice though. Very cool. It doesn't shoot any water out or anything like that, like other Scorpion characters do. But there is a wire in here to help for posability, which is a nice touch. And this character does come with a giant scorpion thing, and it is kind of ugly. It doesn't look as nice as the tarantula armor in my opinion, like the detailing and the coloring. It's pretty generic, nothing really spectacular about it. And it's kind of weird, it has some kind of weird faces sculpted into the side of the tail. The face on the character, or on the figure here, doesn't look too bad. It's kind of scary looking. It does have wheels. It has 4 of them, and it can roll, activating the legs, kind of like G1 Scorponok, and his pinchers do kind of move too. You just need more of a better surface. It's kind of sleek, so it's kind of harder to activate it. And this tail, which is, I don't know what these toy makers are thinking, or what am I thinking being an adult toy collector, and just stuff that makes me think what stuff looks like. And maybe DeathKnell50 will agree with me on this one, but we saw a video on YouTube with these kids coming out of a slide that looked a lot like this actually. And the kids would go through this giant tubing and then come out through this little hole at the end of a similar object that looked like this, which is kind of funny. So I do have it taped, and because it doesn't hold whatsoever, and to put all this netting in the tail can be very strenuous, and I think I have more few gray hairs because of it now. But I do have it taped, and to activate it you just push the head in and it just kind of strikes it forward and it brings out the tail, revealing the net. So I'm just going to take the tape off here and I'm going to show you how it works, because this is a one-shot deal. And okay, I took the tape off, so I am now going to show you how the feature works. And so you just push in the head here and it just strikes this tail forward, which you can see doesn't really work that well. There you go. Oh, and it reveals this really huge net that can capture Spidey or whoever else the Scorpion wants to do. Or you can even go and practice, and you can fight the spider, the Scorpion thing here to himself. Crikeys! He's a big one, isn't he? Oh, sorry. Okay. Enough of that. Okay, I had enough fun for today. Hope you enjoyed my review. This has been the video review for 1997's Toy Biz Grand Spider-Man Web Trap Scorpion. Coming at you from Seaspray. I'm going to rate this guy for the time of the character, not for today's standards, but for 1997, late 90s standards. I'm going to give this guy a 4.5 out of 5. You can go without that weird looking Scorpion thing, but the character alone is really decent. So if you can find this guy cheap, or if you can find him opened, I highly suggest you get him. But yeah, if you can only find it with the Scorpion, then yeah, just pick it up. It's awesome. Okay, so this is Seaspray coming at ya. I'll catch you guys later. Later.